Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Today we're going to review Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. This is the brand new sequel to the amazing Ubisoft slash Nintendo collaboration that came out a few years back. Mario and Rabbids. Who would have thought? You know, I really enjoyed the first one. So when I heard the second one was coming out, I was like, all right, we're getting this, buddy. And we got it. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm amazed that nobody's talking about this game. I felt the first game, Kingdom Battle, was also overlooked. It seems like some people just don't want to give this game the time of day for whatever reason. Now, there's a major difference with Sparks of Hope. In the first game, Kingdom Battle, the combat was grid-based, like XCOM. It was like a tactical strategy RPG game. In this one, they opened it more to like a certain area around your character that you're able to actually free roam. And then your character has a set number of action points that go whenever you do like an attack or some kind of character buff or some kind of defensive maneuver or use an item. So it's pretty standard as far as RPGs go. There's really nothing really like it that I can recall except maybe like Chrono Trigger or even Quest 64 where your character has like an open field to kind of move around, and you get a party of 3 actively, but you start the game off with quite a set of characters. You got Mario, Luigi, Peach, you got the Rabbids, you got Mario and Luigi Rabbid, and you got Peach Rabbid. You also get different characters as you progress through the story. Don't want to give any kind of spoilers or surprises, but you know, some of your favorites from the Nintendo Super Mario Brothers franchise are indeed here. Now this looks and sounds like a Mario game. So Ubisoft did a great job using Nintendo's Super Mario franchise to have colorful environments, colorful characters, lots of wacky cutscenes. The plot involves Mario and the Rabbids going on a galaxy type of journey. It's like, you know, Mario is always going in space a lot. So you go to different planets, you have to accomplish these quests to figure out who this entity that, you know, attacked the world and the planet is exactly, and save the world once again. Pretty standard stuff. This is a pretty heavy RPG experience as far as, you know, game mechanics go. So at any time when you're in the open world map, so most of the planets are like an open world environment, you're free to explore. There's 2 main quests and a lot of side quests as well as a shop in each location. There's also fast travel points, lots of references to Super Mario Brothers universe, and lots of little gags and funny characters that you can interact with. It's actually pretty fun just going around exploring. You find the enemies on the map. You can attack them by dashing them and then start the battle, or they can run into you and start the battle. Again, like I said, when you're in there, you have like a certain set objective when you're in combat. Sometimes it's defeating all the enemies. Sometimes it's making it to the end of the stage. Sometimes it's lasting a certain amount of rounds. So the key is follow your objective. I know that sounds like common knowledge and logic and stuff, but don't get caught up on just defeating all the enemies. If you got to make it from point A to point B, just hurry up. You can use your team jump where you could run into another character and they could prop you up in the sky and you kind of like float over for a limited time to, I guess, skip and shortcut over certain amount of distances. Also, you'll eventually unlock Sparks, which are little sidekick characters that give you certain perks, such as fire attacks, water attacks, not being able to be detected by the enemy. So you unlock all these Sparks. There's several of them, like tons of them, about 30 Sparks. You can upgrade them. I think they level up to like level 5, depending on how much you grind. You'll eventually be able to get these star bits that the Sparkies eat. And yeah, it goes a long way to helping your strategy as far as the combat goes. So not much in way of difference. Each different character, like Mario, Luigi, and them have different weapons. Mario has the dual pistols. Luigi has like a sniper rifle or a bow and arrow. I mean, you know, there's different characters that have different abilities. So you kind of mix and match your different party and stuff like that. It's actually quite interesting with the skill tree. You'll actually be able to fill out certain abilities and stuff for each character. I just autofill, and I felt that I was kind of like the best option to go as far as autofilling goes. So if you did enjoy Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, honestly, the major difference in this one is that the combat is free roam instead of grid based, and I kind of prefer that. I'm not too much of a tactical RPG guy. I don't like being held to a grid where you have to include how many grid squares you move as part of like your character's actions. This one made it seem a little bit more action RPG, a little bit more action oriented. I enjoyed that. Battling did not feel like a grind at any time because it transports you to a different area, a different like little level that you can take multiple different branching paths and stuff in order to get to the objective. There's a lot of side quests, a lot of different stuff that you can get and power up your characters and things like that. There's skins. So there's multiple skins that you can get. I believe if you pre-order it, you get a Mega Bug skin. But it looks like there's going to be some DLC coming. There is a season pass that you can buy for $29.99. And it includes upcoming DLCs. I believe there's upcoming characters that they're teasing, as well as new skins and maybe new missions and stuff. So it looks like Ubisoft is going to be supporting this game quite wonderfully. Now, this game has been out for a few days. I really haven't seen anybody really talking about it, and I think that's unfortunate. I think that's something else that happened with the Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle game, is that it's one of those underrated games that people kind of like tend to like turn their eye to because it's Ubisoft, or people think that it's kiddie, or people just for whatever reason don't want to give it a shot. I think as far as like a brand new Mario game goes, I think it does a great fucking job. Even though it says Ubisoft, I think it's true to the Super Mario franchise. I think it has a lot of charm and, you know, love put behind it. It's a different take on the Mario games. If you're looking for a single player adventure and you have a Nintendo Switch, I think it's actually worth a look. I got the standard version. I'm probably going to wait till Ubisoft does a sale with the season pass. But honestly, I'm 12 hours in and I'm only 40% of the way of the story. I believe there's 6 planets, but each one has two mainline quests, 23 side quests. There's a lot of content here, especially if you want to 100% it. So not too shabby for this type of game. I feel that this one's going to be one that goes under the radar again. I have no idea why people are ignoring it. I think this is probably one of the better Nintendo Switch games I've played in recent time. You know, we had like Switch Sports and the WarioWare game and just all these other games, Mario Golf, that just come out and come and go, and nobody talks about them after the initial 2 weeks. But they get a lot of hype coming up, and I feel that Nintendo really didn't hype up this Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope game as much as they should have. And I don't know if that's because it was a Ubisoft game and they felt that it was up to Ubisoft to market it. But if you haven't gotten this game yet, guys, I wouldn't steer you wrong on this. I think Mario and Rabbids is at least a solid 8 as far as a overall core gameplay goes. The combat's a lot of fun, even though it's not grid-based and it's different. It's pretty satisfying. Once you upgrade your characters and their abilities and you get the Sparkies, you know, level up and stuff, your characters can do some serious damage. There's a lot of characters to choose from, like at least 10 of them to make your party out of 3. And then there's a lot of exploration. There's a lot of content here. There's a season pass. So not half bad. I do think this game might drop in price because it's an Ubisoft game around Thanksgiving. But if you can't wait, I think $59.99 is more than enough of a price to have some fun with the Mario characters. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. Peace out.